Now, I think we'll agree, maybe we'll agree, for a lot of things, sports content, Bleacher Report is kind of stupid. But
fun.
Yes, fun, but also stupid.
Yeah.
But the one thing they love to do is lists. And sometimes that's the most agitating thing that they do. But for this instance, I just wanted to check and see. And I don't necessarily need your stats on this. I just want some maybe quick gut instinct on which quarterback is better. Because they put out their top 99 quarterbacks of all time. You'll notice I will leave out 2 Cowboys quarterbacks for dramatic effect. They have
Roger and Troy.
No, all right.
Who would you take?
If you want to debate that as well, we can do that. Look, it feels impossible to not say Roger Staubach.
I'd take Troy.
Whoa!
Look, Roger. Yeah, probably Steve DeBerg. Roger single-handedly got us a radio show. All right, our first
That's
ever.
true.
He was our first ever guest in
Yet
radio.
you don't vote for him.
He's got 2 championships.
Troy Aikman has 3.
Yep.
All right. We'll see if you keep that same logic for other quarterbacks.
Now, here's what's fascinating.
Do you think Joe Flacco is better than Dan Marino?
Jackie Smith had caught that. Then where are we sitting here?
Okay, I don't know. And Roger Staubach would take the blame. That's why he's
Jackie,
so great.
yeah, he's like, Jackie, it wasn't Jackie's fault. You know, we did so many other things in that game. Gosh, you got to love that man.
Danny White is number 98. Craig Morton, 96. Dandy Don Meredith is 89, and that is an outrage. And if you wanted to know this, Bernie Kosar is 80. And then for Aikman and Staubach, Aikman is ranked number 19, and Roger Staubach is ranked number 17.
Really?
Correct.
Wow.
But the idea that
So it was close, yeah.
It was very close. But the idea that Jim McMahon is better than Don Meredith, I don't agree with that logic. But I understand that he won a Super Bowl and Dandy Don Meredith did not. Who do you think is better all time, Alex Smith or Jalen Hurts?
I'll go with Jalen Hurts right now.
All right. Alec, do you co-sign this? Alex Smith or Jalen Hurts? Again, I don't want you to look up stats. You give me your gut feeling.
I'd co-sign as well.
Alex Smith is 76. Jalen Hurts, 75.
Wow.
So,
that was close.
Very.
But we were right.
But here's where I think you might see some flaws with the list.
I figure this out every time the second person Kevin says is the person that's ahead.
Ooh. Oh.
Don't use that logic. That's stupid logic.
Okay.
That is dumb logic.
Now the question is, will I overcorrect for that? And will that overcorrection be re-overcorrected? All
My
right.
head hurts.
All time. Carson Palmer or
Terry Bradshaw?
Joe Burrow. Is it possible? I forgot Joe Burrow's name for a second. Yes. Yes, it is.
I'll take Joe Burrow
Okay.
over Carson Palmer. Carson Palmer had a couple of really good years.
Yeah, that's tough. Just because incomplete career versus complete. I'd say Burrow right now, but Carson Palmer was fun for a few years.
And again, Burrow hasn't been healthy enough. He's had one really healthy year. I'll stick with Burrow still.
Joe Burrow, 66. Carson Palmer, 56.
I mean, experience, the fact that he's been healthier longer, makes sense.
Joe Flacco or Michael Vick? Very similar quarterbacks. No, I'm just kidding.
We mean, they are. Both of them can throw the heck out of the football.
One of them won a Super Bowl as a starter.
I'll still.
Michael Vick has
Michael Vick
a
did
little
not
bit more mobility.
become what he was supposed to be. And not just because of what happened off the field.
Right.
On the field, he was still missing some elements. Not until he gets with Andy Reid, interestingly enough, does he then kind of open up things a little more. I'll still stick with Flacco on this one.
This is a weird world. Give me Flacco!
Joe Flacco, 53. Michael Vick, 52.
Whoa. I'm not mad at it.
All right. It's interesting and weird. Cam Newton or Steve McNair?
Ooh. I think I'm going to go with Cam Newton. I love Steve McNair, though. But I think I'm going to go with Cam Newton. Cam Newton had good year, bad year.
True.
Roller coaster, but his good years were really, really good. MVP type.
That is true.
Yeah.
Steve McNair won an MVP, too.
I think Cam's MVP year is still unlike anything I've ever seen, really. I'd lean Cam.
Cam Newton, 45. Steve McNair, 43. This might be my
Both
favorite.
of them were Super Bowl losers.
That's right.
This might be my favorite one so far. Josh Allen or Phillip Rivers? Now, for everybody listening, keep in mind, I have given them no prep time on these matchups. Zero. I am just throwing it out for them right now.
On my gut, I'll say Phillip Rivers. But I think by the end of his career, Josh Allen is going to surpass him.
Okay.
I'd say Josh Allen. I think it's really close, but I'd say Josh Allen even at this point.
Josh Allen, 35. Wow. Phillip Rivers, 32.
Wow.
Now, if you also want to vote on Romo versus Dak, they are both on this list. Would love to hear that. Russell Wilson or Lamar Jackson?
I think Lamar Jackson.
I'd say Russ. I think people just think too much about the recency with him. When he was really good, he was really, really, really good. And he's got a title.
Lamar Jackson, 28. Russell Wilson, 25.
I mean, he did go to 2 Super Bowls.
He did.
Won one of them. He completely lost one also. Single-handedly lost a Super Bowl for his team.
Oh, man.
Because the coach called a bad play. But he, that did happen. And Lamar has yet to take his team to that next place.
Troy Aikman or Ben Roethlisberger?
Troy Aikman. 1,000 times over.
Yeah, easily. Aikman.
And whatever, if it's anything other than that, then this list can just go to hell.
Troy Aikman is 19. Ben Roethlisberger, 16.
See, what are we even doing here? What are we even doing here? Get this crappy list out of here.
Kurt Warner or Roger Staubach? See, I would have thought this would have been the one where you might have said go to hell.
This is pretty tough because I think it's Kurt Warner.
Oh, Alec?
I'm thinking the same.
Well, you guys are both wrong. Kurt Warner, 18. Roger Staubach, 17. So they're close. All right, they're close.
I'm glad I'm wrong.
Yeah. All right. Now, I've given you a lot of head-to-head matchups. I want people to vote on Dak versus Romo. But also, I want you guys to use your combined brain power. Think about all the names I've said so far. Think about the names I haven't said. And I want you guys to work together and tell me the top 10 quarterbacks on this Bleacher Report list that has apparently really made some people mad.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, number 4. No, I'm just kidding. He's number 1 on the list.
Man.
You think Elway's on here?
Ooh. I think so.
John Elway, number 6.
Okay. Peyton Manning belongs on here.
Peyton Manning, number 3.
Okay. Ryan Tannehill's got to be on here.
You know what's really stupid? I believe Ryan Tannehill is number 99 on this list.
Yes!
Out of 99. I believe he is, which that in and of itself, whenever we need better quarterback play, that should show.
He made the list.
No,
You just made the list.
That's pretty impressive.
Yes.
Who was the last one we said? Peyton?
Yeah, you said Brady, Manning, and Elway.
Is Aaron Rodgers on this list?
Are you asking me or Alec?
Alec.
Yes, he is.
Aaron Rodgers is number 5 on this list.
Dude, listen, man, as a quarterback, dude was great.
Okay.
As a person, interesting.
Ayahuasca. How about Joe Montana?
Joe Montana, the real number 1, is number 2 on this list, which means you guys have gotten 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6.
I like Brett Favre.
Brett Favre, I know it's Favre, is 7 on the list. What the hell is Brett Favre doing in your living room?
Is Patty Pat already here?
He should be.
Let's put Patty in there.
Patrick Mahomes is number 4, which means y'all have now gotten 1 through 7.
Okay. How about newly inducted into the Hall of Fame, Drew Brees?
Drew Brees is number 8.
My wife had breakfast with him the other day.
Oh.
They were sitting next to each other,
Okay.
Kevin. Just plenty of crap
Okay.
like that, dude. What are you doing?
So-
Jeez.
I almost
He is a
accidentally
married
told you who
man.
the last 2 were. All right, so you need 9 and 10, and then we'll do Romo and Dak.
Dan Marino.
Dan Marino is number 10
Ooh,
on this list.
man.
Now it's like Johnny Unitas.
Kind of feels like that's your answer then.
I hope not.
Hey, really, Johnny Unitas and
I feel like it's going to be a quarterback I disagree that is in the top 10. Like that's where I feel like that.
Wait, did we say Steve Young yet?
We did not. That's why I feel like it could be Steve Young, and I don't agree.
in one order or another, Johnny Unitas and Steve Young are 9 and 11. Which one do you put into the top 10?
I think they put Steve Young in. I think they did.
Steve DeBerg.
I need to go back and look for Steve DeBerg on this list. It is Steve Young. I very much disagree with that. Not having Johnny Unitas in the top 10 is criminal, though he is number 11. But
Because he drew a play in the dirt,
yeah, and because when he retired, he was the greatest quarterback of all time.
and he had a haircut you could set your watch to.
That is a fact. That's a joke from The Simpsons. Now, Tony Romo and Dak Prescott. Lots of people. Somebody said Dak 99, Romo 100. From the 817, personally, I'm taking Romo. From the 469, Romo over Dak all day and twice on Sunday. Although then at the end they wrote, "You hoes," which... First of all, I didn't make this list.
Yeah.
Second of all, we didn't even tell you the answer yet. From the 214, Romo 100% over Dak. So, what say you? Man, I do not think I've really seen a lot of Dak votes.
Well, here's what's interesting is we're now at a point where I told you we would be with Dak Prescott.
Right.
He is surpassing all of the Cowboys' all-time records. And that's even with the injuries. I said if healthy for 10 years, he'll do this. Well, he's been injured throughout this time, and he's done it as well. So I still... Dak has his blemishes in that he's an amazing leader. Everybody in the locker room is like, I want to follow that guy. They love the guy. The quarterback, he's got the right mindset for it, and sometimes some of the things fall short for him. Romo wanted to be Brett Favre and had limitations that people don't want to admit that he had.
In the year he moved away from that, easily the best season of his career.
Yeah, when he played within the system and used the running game, man, they were amazing that year. And it was, as you just said, did he finish second or was he third?
He was third.
So,
but I mean, he had an MVP caliber season for sure.
It's two guys that never, unfortunately, couldn't accomplish anymore because of what the franchise has been. So, but I'll go with Dak over Romo.
Also, for all the people asking, I'm checking again. I don't think Steve DeBerg is on this list.
He's not, Kevin. And he's just, if it was the play action Kings, it'd be Steve DeBerg.
But wouldn't you put Steve DeBerg over Ryan Tannehill?
Yes. In my heart.
All right.
And my soul.
Alec, Dak or Romo?
So, I know what I think. For the purpose of the segment.
What do you think?
What I think is Dak is better. And there's a few different things that I'll point to. The athleticism earlier in his career. I think even the circumstances to start his career, the rookie season and everything. I think he's more I feel like I kind of understand him more than I did watching Romo. Like, I kind of know what I'm getting game in and game out a little bit more. Because like you guys said, the almost identity crisis that Romo had early in his career. If I'm thinking, this is Bleacher Report, right?
Yep.
I know how they think, and I don't like how they think. I think that they see them kind of apples to apples, but they're going to look at the story, and they're going to say, but Romo had the better coming up story. So Romo's better. He came from nothing. Dak was actually drafted into this league kind of thing. So I think it's so close that they're just going to kind of give Romo the nod there. So I think the list has Romo, but if they are just a few spots different, I would put Dak ahead.
So it is kind of a split decision scenario where Dak is at 59 on Bleacher Report's top 99 quarterbacks in NFL history. Dak's at 59 and Romo's at 57. So obviously you can claim the victory for Romo, but I can see how, well, first of all, if you made your determination off of lists like this, you could say, yeah, but Dak's not done. So it would be logical to think that he would jump ahead of Romo. And like in front of Romo is Carson Palmer, Andrew Luck, George Blanda, Joe Flacco, Michael Vick, and Drew Bledsoe. So I could see how you would think he might jump ahead of those. And then somebody we had on at the Super Bowl, Rich Gannon. Number 50 right there.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. So just
our friend Rich.
Yeah, just thought I would throw that out there. I thought that was really fun. I appreciate you guys going along with these guesses, especially since you had no idea who I was going to pair against one another.